No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 15th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Ball first. This matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways. And Palmer,
both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So, no doubt, the game plan for both offenses, feed the run
plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Finding an escape route. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a champion. Oh, he's got some space. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. And the Vols are on the move. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Jefferson. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He wants to change this route. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start.
False start.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Line gets set, first down. Looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. It's caught downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. The Vols, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols! Fired and from the red zone for the score.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise on the opening drive. Nice execution. They score the touchdown. That was big time.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. Oh, and he hit the left upright. No good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Tigers offense has its first opportunity of the day. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get it.
Turning it on! He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. LSU quick to the line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Hauls it in. Brought down, but looks as if LSU will pick up the first down.
It's very early in the college football season, but this coaching staff has to be very pleased by what they've seen from their quarterback. He's making real good decisions, and he's been accurate. That was his 100th completion early this year.
And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is, because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Working their way closer and closer, a third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Quick completion to the right. There he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Lining up for the point after and the lead. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown, running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
out of the gun. The inside handoff, looking for a crease. And here's the tackle at the line of scrimmage, and that'll send us to the second quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, the defense has set him up. Not able to get loose on the return, but what a play to put his team in business at the 33. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Quick release on the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
Pressure coming. Almost intercepted in the end zone, and what a red zone stop that would have been. It'll be 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. They take a 4-point lead here in the second. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Syracuse is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Ernie Davis among the legends to wear that uniform. They're trailing by just 4 to Pittsburgh. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Phyllis?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Might as well give it to him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Volunteers headed quickly to the line. They'll give it to the back. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Floating away. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Got a man. It's Jefferson. Well, not. playbook here on offense. Back to throw, it's Russell. Right on the money. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Quick release by the QB. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. LSU looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll ride Davis here.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. Looking for the goal line. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. He'll do it himself. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Third and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Tiger! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on for this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Got it in the middle, it's Lyle.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And the Vols with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And the Volunteers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Breaks into the open. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. The Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. Got it in the middle. It's Lyle. Still running at the 40. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. The sure hands. It's Lyle. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. It's on target and complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Wants to throw on third down. Got out of trouble and throws. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
They'll run play action. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. The Tigers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Gets it out quickly. Oh, he's got some space. The 50. The 40. At the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. He got a step and just dusted the field. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel.